One of the things that you hear from Trump's supporters is that he signed the First Step Act in 2018. He's a partner in this effort. What do you say to people who say, "Oh no, he would be an ally. Look what he did in 2018."
He's not been an ally. I mean, I think the First Step Act was fine. It was a very kind of small reform, and to be honest, most of the reform we need is on the local and state level, because most incarceration is local and state, and most of the laws that end up being criminally enforced are local and state laws. That being said, at the same time, you know, he's claiming credit for those small things. He's also saying, you know, if people are stealing something, they should get shot in the middle of the store. When we protested the killing of George Floyd, he was advocating for the military to shoot us in the streets. He's made it clear throughout his life that he believes black people are inferior. Like, he believes that to his core, in his bones. He wouldn't let us live in his buildings back in the day. But also, when you hear some of the stray comments he makes, he clearly believes in a genetic hierarchy of humanity, and is racially determined. So he is a tried and true, like, dyed-in-the-wool racist. Like, in the core of his being, he's a racist. So I don't want to hear what he has to say about what he's done for black people. He's done very little for us, and he is at his core truly a racist. And you even hear what he says about immigration and which countries he wants people to come in from. They all are very white.
That is true. That's something pretty universal about them. So
see, the celebrities like John Legend, Jay-Z, and all of these black celebrities, they are a part of the problem when it comes on to the issues the black people are facing in their community. Like, these people would come out and say these things like Trump is just racist. He said he didn't like black people. He said all of these things. He does all of these things to black people. But they won't come out and say the same thing about a Joe Biden. Like, can you make it fair so black people could have a better, like, understanding of what they're choosing? The famous black people are doing is they're telling one side of the story that Trump is this way, but they're not giving black people the facts that Biden is this way. And then black people could choose between the both of them. But what you're doing is manipulating black minds to just stay on the side of Biden and just avoid the side of Trump. This kind of thinking and this kind of way of going about life is holding back the black community, because we need our options open. We don't need to stick to just one side. When you stick to one side, they feel like they're just obligated to your vote. They're entitled to your vote. And that should not be the case. Stop race baiting John Legend and other celebrities. Be more fair in your assessment of who you would choose for president, and not because you're being paid by a political party. And I'm talking to both sides, Republican and Democrat. Let me know what you guys think.